because that's the way you're going to be successful within your planning, and that's the way you're going to plan a calmer life, is if you find a planner that you can really stick with. Now, hello beautiful peeps of YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Kat and you're watching Planning Calm. And here in this channel, I love to share with you all the many ways I can help you plan your way to calm and plan a calmer life. Now in this video, I want to dive in today because it's that time of year. Believe it or not, we're in the last quarter of the year and a lot of people are starting to think about planners for 2025. So I want to dive in today. I have a whole host of planners of different varieties and styles to share with you and helping you make your informed planner decision for this upcoming year. But before we dive in, I want to welcome you to the channel if you're new and welcome you back if you're a returning viewer. I'm so happy to have you here. And I would love for you to comment down below and let me know how you're doing, what's good, how's fall treating you and keeping you. I would love to know if you care to share in the comments down below. And if this is your vibe, if you love planner informed and calm living and planning and organization content, I would love for you to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe to the channel for more planning content to come in the future. So let's dive in and get started today. So first things first, 2025 is going to be the year that we all want to live our best life. I think when we are in this stage in the year, we start to think about all the things that didn't go well, things we want to improve upon, whether it's weight, finances, health, etc. And we have the best intentions moving into the new year, things we want to change, want to improve upon, etc. And having the right planner is no exception. So choosing a planner for 2025 can be a fun and personal process. And I want to show you some tips to help you find the right one for you. So again, I don't want you to feel overwhelmed by the variety of planners I have here. I am a planner enthusiast and I also operate a planner channel. So I tend to have more planners than the average person would in their arsenal, but I have been planning for over 20 years. So some of these planners I've had for a while and some I've just been, buying and holding on to for giveaways, etc. I got a lot of planners here. But the first thing to think about when you are trying to choose a planner for 2025 is to determine your needs. So what are your needs? You need to really consider how you plan to use your planner. What do you want to use it for? Do you want a daily planner, weekly planner, or monthly planner? And so what I want to do is I want to show you, and I'm just going to take my current fave planner, that is the Sterling Ink Common Planner. I'm going to push those aside so I can showcase with you some of the things I love about this planner. Now, when it came to choosing this planner for myself last year, I really wanted something that had a daily, weekly, and monthly layout because that's what I like to use in my planners. And so I love the fact that this planner is a comprehensive planner. But one of the things I love about it is that it has the monthly view, so a nice over layout with a Monday start. Again, if you are somebody who prefers to have their week start on a Sunday, then you definitely want to make sure that you find a planner that has a Sunday start. If you're somebody who enjoys a Monday start, then you can choose a planner in that regard and so on. And so this is such a great planner, the Sterling Ink Common Planner. The Hobonichi falls into this category as well because it's a very similar layout. But here it has the monthly view, the weekly view, and also the daily view, which is found at the back of the planner. And so the daily is, something that I created on my own because I love to just, be a little more creative in my planners. But the Hobonichi Cousin, for instance, has dated daily pages that you can really enjoy if you like, a predetermined setup already. So that's a great option when it comes to determining your needs. I love this planner. The next thing to consider when you're choosing a planner for 2025 is size and portability. Now, this one here, this is another Sterling Ink product, and this is the Compact Planner. Now, I love this planner. Love this planner. Again, it follows the same design as the monthly and weekly layout. The thing that is missing is the daily. I didn't use the daily pages that are featured in it because I just didn't need it. I used these pages for notes instead. But what I loved about this planner is that it is so compact and it's so easy to carry around. So think about where you want to use your planner. You know, if you want a larger planner like this, for instance, now this is the Passionate Penny Pincher Planner. I found this planner, I love this planner. Don't get me wrong, I love this planner. It is a beautiful planner, extremely comprehensive. It has all the things that you will want and need in like a household planner. Having a really big planner was very cumbersome for me. And that's why I kind of shied away from this one. But this isn't, if you don't have that kind of lifestyle, then definitely consider this one, the Penny Pincher Planner. It is a very good planner, but it is a large planner. And this one here is a great size, and it's really great for those who want a more portable and on-the-go planner. Such a great little planner. The next thing to consider is style and design. So how do you want your planner to look like? I highly recommend that you choose a planner that you like, that looks beautiful to you, that fits your coloring, that fits your style, fits your theme, and a planner that will inspire you to plan, because that's why we have them, right? Now this one here, I got recently at my local Winners store here in Canada. This one is beautiful. I just love the coloring. I love the fact that it was an 18-month planner. I love the price point. It was $15 Canadian. And this planner has all the goods. It has stickers. It has lots of things. It has year at a glance. It has a space for special events, and like the layout is very, very good. The style of it, I love the color wave of it. I love that teal and that pink aesthetic. It's such a beautiful vibe. I love how colorful and artistic it is. I feel like the theme is very calming. It has the color waves I enjoy. And that's really what drew me to the planner. It's not that I need another planner, but I love the color waves of it. And I will definitely find a use for this planner because there's so many things that I use planners for. But having the right style and design is really, really helpful in helping you not only buy the planner, but stick to it and use it effectively for your planning needs for the upcoming year. So style and design is a great thing. Now, the next thing to look for is features. So what type of features do you want to use a planner for? Now, are you tracking appointments? Are you keeping track of tasks and goals? Are you looking to set goals? Like, are you looking to plan goals, habit track, note takes? Are you using it for inspiration, Bible work, whatever it is? I highly recommend getting a planner that really has the features that you need. So this one is one of my newest acquisitions. This was a planner that I purchased on Marketplace? Yes, Marketplace, sorry. Teacher brain dead. And it is an undated planner. I featured it in one of my recent videos, but this planner here is great because it has a lot of features that may be helpful for you if you are looking to, you know, set some goals for yourself. So there's like health goals section, there's personal goals section, and the other pages, they have habit tracking, so goals for personal, goals for work, a gratitude section, an exercise and self-care section, and then ways to plan out your day. And this planner is great because it really is goal-oriented. And so if you're looking for that type of feature, I would highly recommend that you get a planner such as this. Another thing to consider is the binding type. Now, there are different types. You can decide between a spiral bound, a ring bound, or even a hardcover planner. Now, the thing with the Sterling Ink and Hobonichis is that there is no like spring or binding a traditional wiring binding. And that's one of the things that drew me to the planner, because sometimes the spirals kind of get in the way in my workbook, but let's not get it twisted. I love all kinds. I'm not gonna disregard a planner because of its binding. Personally, it doesn't really mean that much to me, but I know it means a lot to a lot of people. So this could be an option if you're not somebody who likes the traditional coiled or spiral spring binding, which is very popular. You see these a lot in a lot of planners because it allows the creators to keep the pages intact and have a number of pages to meet and hit people's planning needs. So you'll find that there's lots of planners that have those the coils and spirals and things like that on the planners. And you just have to decide if that's something that you like or if that works for you. There's no right or wrong. It really depends on, you know, your durability, your usability, and the aesthetic that you want. There's pros and cons to each of the styles, but it really depends on what you want to use it for. So a pro is that most of the time the coils, the binding is really, really strong. So this one here, this is a sprouted planner, a beautiful planner. One of my favorite planners. I love how just clean and calm this planner is. But one thing I like about it too is that the binding is really solid. Sometimes you get a planner and like for instance, this one is a kind of dollar store planner, but if you notice the binding is really flimsy, and that is a definite con for these type of planners. But if you get a quality one, the binding is intact. So there's that. Next up, and probably one of the most important aspects to consider when choosing a planner for 2025 is the cost. What is your budget? Setting a budget for a planner is a very important thing. Planners can range from very affordable, like this one here. This one I got from the dollar store, and it's a healthy life organizer, essentially. So it's kind of like a health planner. So there's this one. This one I got for mere pennies. I believe it was $1.50. No, I'm sorry. This one was $1.50, I think. $1.50. This is my notebook planner that I've been using and loving this year. And this one here is like about $8, $6 or $8. This one here I love. This is just a notebook that I turned into a planner. Same with this one. And this one, again, so inexpensive. Whereas this one here, my Passionate Penny Pincher planner, was over $100 Canadian. So it really depends on the budget that you want to spend. And they can range from just basic pricing to, you know, premium pricing. And it really depends on how much you're willing to spend for a planner. My suggestion is not to go overboard. Spend within your budget. If you have to bust out a credit card to buy a planner, probably not the best decision because you don't know if you're gonna like the planner. We're gonna talk a little bit more about that in a second. But you really wanna keep a planner that it fits with your budget. You don't wanna go overboard on that. So save your coin and really do the research and find the planner that works for your pocketbook. Next up is reviews and recommendations. So one of the things I suggest if you're new to planning and you want to find a good planner for you is to check out various websites. There are so many websites that are out there that features planners. I recommend watching YouTube and, you know, getting a discerning eye on what planner styles you like, what you don't like. I will leave some of my favorite planner channels down in the description below that will help you make informed decisions about your planning. And I highly recommend that you check out those channels because they give a very comprehensive, honest review. I feel like sometimes on the TikToks and the Instagrams, a lot of things are sponsored or gifted content, and sometimes the reviewer may not always be authentic in their analysis of the planner. But I find that if you check out the ones that I list below, I find that you get a lot of good, solid advice on how to get the right reviews and recommendations to see how people really, truly feel and use the planner and what they use it for. So there's that. Next up is to test it out. Now, on some websites, even on Etsy, you can buy sheets of a planner to help you kind of see how you would work and use it. So I know Erin Condren has sheets that they have, and some other planner companies do as well. You can even go online and just like download a picture of it or an image, just to, even if it's just for a week, just to test it out to see if it's the right vibe for you. And in a lot of cases, I've done that, and it's saved me hundreds of dollars, because if I go online and I test it out and kind of go through and I just find I don't like it, then I won't buy it. Another thing I would love to do is go to a store, so Staples or you know, any like Walmart, Michael's, and just flip through and test it out. So get the feel of the size and the portability, and look through the planner and see if it's your vibe, right? And test it out. And that's a great way to choose a planner for the year, instead of just going ahead and buying it blindly. Next up is customization. So some planners offer customization, like the Erin Condren, for instance. So if you want to add your name or choose a different cover and want to have those options to interchange those covers, Erin Condren is a great option for that, because there's lots of ways that you can customize it. Moxie Life is a great one as well. They tend to be higher priced just because of the quality of the paper and the production, etc. But if that's something up your alley, definitely check it out. Future considerations, things to consider. You want to think about how this planner is going to fit into your long-term planning. A lot of times, you know, we fall for the hype and we see our favorite influencer, you know, showcasing a planner, or you see that somebody has it and you think it's going to be great for you, and it just really doesn't fit. And that's something that you probably don't discover until you're kind of like a month into using the planner. And that happened with me and the Penny Pincher planner. This one here, I saw a number of people have it and I fell in love with it. But, you know, after using it, it just didn't work for me. And I felt guilty because I spent the money and I didn't think about the future consideration of what I wanted to use this planner for and all that stuff. And so my advice to you is to really find and think about your long-term planning goals, and if this is a planner that you can stick with long-term, because that's the way you're going to be successful within your planning, and that's the way you're going to plan a calmer life, is if you find a planner that you can really stick with. Now, to be honest with you, in 2024, the planners that I stuck with the most were my notebook planners. Love these in the various styles, and also my Sterling ink planners. Personally, these were the planners that worked the best for me this year, and simply because of the things I talked about. So the size and portability, the option to be creative, and the option to really design a style and design that worked for me. So it gave me a chance to play, it gave me a chance to be creative, and I just love that. And so in terms of my planner successes for 2024, it really boiled down to being able to be creative, to be budget conscious in a lot of ways, and just to be able to have fun with my planner. And so once you've considered all the factors that I presented you today, you should be well on your way to finding a planner that suits your needs for 2025. And so I would love to know, what planner are you using or are you planning to use for 2025? If you have no idea, comment that below too, because we are here to help and support each other, and hopefully we can share new planners or a planner that we love that may not be featured in order for us to make an informed planner decision for ourselves and to help each other along the way. So I hope you enjoyed this video, my friends. I have a lot of planners that I need to put back on my planner shelf, but I really enjoyed sharing this video with you. I hope it was helpful. If you thought it was, don't forget to give this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more planner content in the future. And like I said, I hope you are all doing well. I hope you're living your best life, and I hope to see you all in the next planner video. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.